This is home for now, just a few miles south of Mindelo. We did not move overnight. Our anchorage is holding. Time to go ashore. You're probably wondering why I'm focused on the lower parts of us. Our shoes. Well, Aleader Shoes asked me to test and review their water shoes. I wanted just the right place to do this test, and this is it. To be honest, I've already been wearing these shoes. On Galopin, when me and Peixe sailed at night, I had to go up on deck. It was wet and wavy, and the shoes did as well as my special boat shoes. Been also wearing them in the city. No socks, feet stay cool, great on cobblestones. We have a couple of models, and we'll put one of them to the real test, the sailor's test. Number 1, going ashore. Now on the rocks. Just rinse out the sand and adjust your attire. These are Aleader water shoes, and yes, I'm promoting them on my channel. With Nat's help. There's a chance I can make some extra income if millions sell through my link, and that's highly unlikely. But honestly, one of the reasons I'm promoting Aleader shoes is because they are awesome and are my all-time favorite shoes. The only thing better is having no shoes. Now, if you're a sailor like us, you want to go ashore, explore. Before we'd go barefoot or with flip-flops. Can you imagine that here? And here we are. Carefree to explore tide pools, trotting along razor-sharp volcanic rock. Ever tried to get a sea urchin out of you? Almost impossible. It shatters when you pull at it with tweezers. You have to slice it out. Now let's get out of here before the tide rises. The shoes naturally drain. No heavy sloshing feet. We can get on with the next test, climbing the rocks. Before, we would carry sneakers to wear once on dry land. Hopefully, they would not have gotten wet when beaching. Galopin is holding, and so are the shoes. Now let's see how they help us climb this molehill. The one thing I find most incredible about these shoes is their comfort. They are by far the most comfortable footwear ever to enrobe my feet. They are feather lightweight, fit tight around my foot like a skin-tight pantyhose on a can-can girl. I don't think there is much more to say. Enjoy the silence. Just over this hill is Cesaria Evora International Airport. We're on the crest of civilization. God help us. I have not worn any other shoes apart from flip-flops. Aleader water shoes pass my test, but will it pass yours? Give them a try. Link is in the description. Finally, my apologies for this blatant account of product placement, but with all sincerity, these shoes rock. Obviously, there is no store, restaurant, or snack shack here. We have food aboard, but anything fresh will have to come to us from the sea. I'd scouted a few spots along the rocks that could supply us with fresh fish. Nat would confirm from down below. I had bought a dried fish from the fish market in Mindelo for bait. It worked. In just a few minutes, I caught 6 of these. They're called garupa. No rod, just a line wrapped around a plastic soda bottle, hook, weight, and bait. Cape Verde style, baby. The gnats saw something else in the deep. A diver. Where had he come from? Naturally, Natasha wanted to get a closer look. He was spearfishing. He spotted a big langosta hidden in the rocks, a type of lobster. He speared the critter right in front of Nat. Unfortunately, she was so taken, she didn't film the kill. He'd caught it all right, but Nat wanted it for lunch. They worked out a deal, right here and there. And next thing you know, he's coming over with his crew and the Langostas. I paid him about $30 for the lot and a beer each.
Il y a une grosse et deux petits.
3000.
Oui.
Putain.
Et c'est lui qui les a pêchés.
Moi j'espère. Ah ouais, la grosse là, elle est
Il y
belle.
a que la grosse.
Waouh. Bon.
I immediately cut them in half, cleaned them, and they were frying in olive oil and butter and still kicking. How's that for fresh? Nat could not keep her excitement down. Definitely cooking hot. Now, how do you think it tasted? Well, to Nat, it was tastier than making love. After about 6 days here, the wind shifted and was blowing hard. Galopin started drifting out to sea. The mantis anchored helpless across the solid rock below. It was time to go. So after gorging ourselves on fresh langosta and garupa, it was time to get a fill of culture and care for Galopin. I apologize for the bad sound, but this Cape Verdean band is awesome, and I just had to share this music with you.
Obrigado. Essa é a nossa última música. Muito obrigada.